The month of Elul has arrived, my dear friends. This is the last month of the year, just before Rosh Hashanah Yom Kippur. We're told that this is a month of grace, a month of compassion, a month where God's 13 attributes of mercy are revealed in the world, in a way similar to Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur, which is also days of grace, compassion, mercy. But the difference is, Rabbi Shneur Zalman, the famous Rebbe of Chabad, the first Rebbe of Chabad, explained it in the following way. He gave an example, a parable of a king. There's a king the way he is in his palace, in his royal palace, and then there's a king that once in a while he goes out of his palace and he goes out into the field where the common people are. When the king is in his palace, it's hard to get into him. You got to make an appointment, and not everyone can make an appointment, and even if you get an appointment, you have to be dressed properly, behave according to the norms of the palace. You have to be on a different level, in a different state of mind. When you're in the field, God comes out, the king comes out to the people in the field on their terms. What's a field? A field is where you work the land, you plow, you sow, you plant. It's a place where you're not wearing a tuxedo or even a suit. You're wearing your overalls. Yet the king comes out to you on your terms. He doesn't expect much. Just he wants to be there sometimes with the people. That's the month of Elul. God comes out to us in the field. The field meaning we're not so spiritually where we need to be. We're in our spiritual overall, so to say. And God says, to this month, I'm not looking at any of that. I just want to be close to you. And why? To give us a little inspiration to come closer to him. And in this month, God shows us a cheerful countenance, no matter who you are. You may not be the most spiritual person. You may have not learned enough this year so much. You may have not davened enough. You may feel deficient spiritually. You may be in your dirty overalls, spiritually speaking. But God says, I'm looking right through all of that. I'm looking at your soul. I don't care about all the rest. The way you are, as we say in Yiddish, wie mir steht und wie mir geht, exactly as you are, is the way God comes to you. And he shows you a cheerful countenance. He says, ask anything you want. But the purpose of all is to inspire us to make that step, to become a little closer, so that on Rosh Hashanah, we're a little bit more worthy of entering the palace where God will be. And therefore, my friends, in this month, it's a long 30 days. It's a lot of great opportunity. Step up to the plate with your overalls, with your deficient spiritual state of existence. God's right there with you, smiling at you. He wants to be with you. He wants a connection with you. Make that connection. He makes it so easy for us. Take advantage, my friends, of this month, because this is the month that we can do it. You don't have to be anywhere on a higher level. You don't have to be anything. You just have to be Jewish. You just have to be a human being that wants to have a relationship with God. And he's there for you, with a smile, with all that comes along with the King, with God. Make your requests. Ask for anything you need. This is the month. There's a lot of compassion out there. God has a lot of compassion for us. Take advantage of this month, the way you are. Don't beat yourself over the head for not being such a spiritualist this past year. Make that connection. You'll be better next year. Shabbat Shalom. Have a happy and healthy New Year, everyone. And may it be a really meaningful and effective month of Elul. Shabbat Shalom.